hope that you will give me that permission. First of all, I want to say that tonight, a speaker has deliberately refused to acknowledge and respect my name. And in that process, has refused to acknowledge me as a person, has insulted me, and has called me out, and has insulted my person. So I wanted to put it out there. Secondly, a panelist here devolved information about my HIV status without my permission to over 200 people in this room that do not know me or know about my HIV status before now. So I wanted to put that out before I continue. But I'm going to be very brief because some of the things that I want to say have been said before. Section 104 Act 29 of the law in Ghana is the same as Section 241, I think 214, 216, 217 of Nigeria. It's the same as 317, I think 317 or 311 of India. The same law pops up in Pakistan. The same law is everywhere in the world where you speak English language. The law originated from Queen Victoria. So, Your Majesty, you are very, very correct. And it saddens me that a person that wants to pass a law to criminalize something does not even know the law. And that pains me, it scares me. And it gives me even more issue why we Africans need to be more intentional about the people that were sent into our House of Parliament. And this is not a personal attack. I also want to say something. 18% was used to say that gay men carry the burden of HIV in Ghana. That figure is actually correct. 18% of gay men in Ghana are HIV positive. However, what is the number of that 18%? Because anybody can play politics with words. Let's assume, and this is not a fact because I don't want to go into it, that 18% is about 100 gay men in Ghana that are HIV positive. However, amongst heterosexuals, it is 1%. That 1% is 1 million of heterosexuals in Ghana. So ask yourself this question: who is putting the burden of HIV on the health sector in Ghana? The answer is simple. Go home and do your math. But why, like I said earlier, when I talk about mental health, that I am not suffering from mental health because I'm gay. I'm suffering from mental health because the system is putting the burden on me. Gay men don't contract HIV because they are gay. Most especially in Africa, gay men contract HIV because the system that is supposed to take care of their sexual health is denying them access. I was 29 when I was diagnosed with HIV. I don't hide it because it's not something that I'm ashamed of, but it's something that my country is ashamed of. It's a shame that my country will live with for as long as me and people like me are forced into a situation where we don't have access to adequate sexual health education. We don't have access to public health services that will inform us on how to have safer sex, that will drive us to have sex in a very dangerous way that is not self-fulfilling for us. So if anybody comes here and try to use my HIV status to shame me, I am sorry. You are 15 years too late because I live my HIV status publicly. But the difference between you and I is I am not ashamed of my status. When was the last time you got tested? I am not ashamed of my status. I can stand there and I can say it because the knowledge that I have about my status, the knowledge that LGBT gay men, the knowledge that gay men have about their status in Ghana is an advantage that cannot be taken away from them. And finally, and I will shut up, the money that is provided to take care and provide ARV for gay men and men who have sex with men. And most people who are living with HIV in Ghana comes from the Global Fund. And it is intentional when you say this money comes from the Ghanaian government, because it's the same language that was used by the Nigerian government to say, oh, look, the money that we're supposed to use to build roads, the money that we're supposed to use to provide education is the money that we're spending on gay men to provide healthcare for them. Let us criminalize them. But the point is this: if you send me to jail for 14 years, be it known to you or to anyone else that is supporting this bill, you can't change who I am. Because after my time in jail, I will still come back to be me. What you're trying to say that you have not said to everyone in this room, that something people need to take home, is what happened in Uganda. You want to hang us. You want to kill us because you know you can't change us. And the moment you lock us up and we come back and we're still the same, you have to find a means to exterminate us. It will get there because that is the plan. And this is why everybody needs to be ashamed. And finally, I'm going to stop this. Honorable Samuel George, you cannot shame the shameless. Thank you.